Hello, I'm Mr. Paul and welcome to Mr. Paul's Pantry. And today my recipe is Viennese Biscuits. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is to add the butter to the mixer. That's room temperature butter, nice and soft. And then we're going to add the sugar. Now I'm using icing sugar here. You might know it as confectioner's sugar. You can also use caster sugar if you wish. This just mixes in a little quicker, that's all. So that's going in with the butter. There we are. And now we'll give it a mix. I'm going to set it off on speed 1 on my machine, just to mix it in so we're not getting icing sugar blowing everywhere. Once all the loose icing sugar is incorporated, we're not going to get any more dust. I'll turn it up to speed 2. And then you need to leave that now, especially if you're using caster sugar. You need to leave it until it's very light coloured and very, very fluffy. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so there we are. It's nice and fluffy. Now, people have asked me what kind of beater this is. I'll just explain. Let me just scrape it off the beater. This beater I have, it has flexible fins on the side and it actually scrapes around the bowl as it's going. If you're using one of these type of beaters on your mixer, whether it's a Kenwood like this is or it's a KitchenAid, then you will need to scrape down the bowl and in the bottom for any solids halfway through. That's most important, because these do not touch the side of the bowl and they don't mix them thoroughly. None of them do. Okay, that's why I purchased this from Kenwood, and it's got flexible fins on the side which actually scrape the bowl. And as you can see, I'll just lift this out and show you, it has actually scraped the bowl right down. There's hardly anything on the side. I can actually see the bottom of the bowl as well there. So it's nice and fluffy. It's nice and light. If I can get some out, I'll show you. There it is. Nice and fluffy, nice and light. Just the sugar. Now, if you're using caster sugar, what you need to do is just take a little in between your fingers and thumb and do that. And if you can still feel grains of sugar, mix it a little longer. If you haven't got icing sugar and you only have granulated or caster, what I suggest you do, and I do it a lot, pop it in the food processor and just break it down to a finer powder, that's all. So when you've got it to this stage, nice and smooth, we're going to now add the flour. Now remember, this is ordinary plain flour. You might know it as all-purpose flour, but it is not self-raising flour. You mustn't have self-raising flour. Okay, so we're going to add this half of it to start with, and we're going to put that in while it's going, just on number 1 speed to start with, until it's incorporated. That's half of it gone in there. Mix it for half a minute like that. And then up to number 2 speed, just to make sure it's all mixed in. That looks very nice. Now we'll go back to number 1 speed and I'll add the rest of the flour. And now back up to number 2 speed to make sure it's all incorporated. And remember what I said about scraping the bowl down if you're using one of these kind of beaters. Now I think we're all there now. Okay, so we're now going to fill the piping bag. There we are. And we need to pipe these just about 3 or 4 inches long. There we are. Let's finish this one off here. And they were all ready to go. I hope you can see those okay. I'll pop those in the oven. They're going to be in for about 12-14 minutes, possibly 15, at about 170 centigrade. Okay, I'll be back shortly. The Viennese biscuits are ready now, just coming out of the oven. There we are. You can see those. And they look very nice indeed. There we are. You see those? Now I have to let those cool because they're still very, very soft. They'll only crisp up as they cool. So I let them cool and then I'll come back and put them out on a cooling rack. Now I've melted some chocolate here in this bowl. I just melted it in the microwave, but be very, very careful. Now what you can do to decorate these, if you wish, you can take one biscuit, spread a little bit of buttercream in there and place another one on top to make a sandwich. I don't do that. We never did that in the bakery. All we did, we made them like this and then we took them and dipped one end in the chocolate like that and another end in the chocolate like that and just left them there. Show you again. Chocolate, chocolate, and these were one of our actual best sellers of all time in the bakery. It's a very simple operation. Just dip it in, give it a shake, dip the other end in, give it a shake and put it down. There we are, the finished product, and they're very, very tasty. If you've enjoyed this video, please go down below, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. This is Mr. Paul saying bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye!